Hi, this is assignment 2. My name is Lexi Flipsy and my partner is Lauren Oker. The three countries that we decided to pick are the United States, China, and Germany. And we decided to pick the US because both Lauren and I are from the United States. In China, we picked because they have a managed market economy, which differs from the other two countries that we chose. And Germany, we were both unfamiliar with the economy and other customs there. So we decided to pick Germany for that reason. So to begin, the United States of America's economy, in 2020, the GDP reached $20.94 trillion, and this made the US the first largest economy of the world. Their corruption index score is 67 out of 100, and they're ranked 25 out of 180 countries, meaning that they do fairly well and don't have much corruption in that area. The economic freedom index is 74.8 for the United States, which means the economy is pretty freely managed and isn't controlled by factors. China's economy, the population is 1.402 billion people, and their GDP as of 2020 was 14.72 trillion, so it's pretty similar to the United States. Their economic freedom score is 58.4, and they have a mostly unfree economy. The corruption perception index for China, their score was 42 out of 100, and their rank was 78 out of 180 countries.
So moving on to Germany's economy, the population of Germany is 83.24 million people, and in 2020 their GDP was $3.806 trillion. So that's much less than China or the United States. As far as their corruption perception index score, they ranked 80 out of 100 and then 9 out of 180. Since 2010, FDI stocks have risen almost 40% in Germany, and the country is known for their low income inequality. So they don't have a lot of discrepancies between the higher class and the lower class. They have more of a spread out middle class. And then they also have a high employment rate currently. So they don't struggle as much with unemployment as the United States does. And then looking specifically at comparisons of the three countries, as we stated before, these are the three GDPs. So the US does lead the world in GDP. They are the largest economy despite China having the largest population. Their GDP growth rates are on the slide. So the US has a 2.9% growth rate, China has a 6.6% growth rate, and Germany has a 1.5% growth rate. So we can see that though the US has more money circulating throughout the country, China has expected growth rate that is much higher than the US. And then the third comparison that we made was the economic freedom. So the United States is ranked 6th out of all the countries in the world for economic freedom, which is obviously very high. China, on the other hand, is ranked 116th. So that definitely shows the difference between the US and China in regards to how their markets are set up and just the freedom that their citizens have. And then in between there is Germany, they're 22nd. So they're also pretty high compared to the other countries. And then this graphic to the right is just showing the economic freedom report from 2020. So as you can see, North America, the US, Canada, that area of the world is definitely the most free. And then when you move towards Asia and Africa, that's where you start to get more of those regulations. And Europe is kind of in the middle. And then these are just the sources that we used for our presentation.